Hey everyone, and welcome to my Indonesian adventure. Get ready for 7 days of exploration, delicious food, and unforgettable experiences. I'm so excited to share this journey with you. We'll be exploring bustling cities, serene beaches, and everything in between. Indonesia has always held a special place on my travel bucket list. I've heard stories of its beauty, its people, and its culture. Now, I finally get to experience it firsthand. So, buckle up, and let's dive into this incredible adventure together. Can you believe the color of that water? It's even more stunning in person. Just imagine yourself relaxing on that beach, sipping on a fresh coconut, and feeling the warm Indonesian sun on your skin. That's what awaits you in this beautiful country. Over the next few days, I'll be your guide as we uncover the magic of Indonesia. From the vibrant streets of Jakarta to the tranquil temples of Bali, we'll experience it all. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this unforgettable journey together. Touching down in Jakarta, the energy was palpable. The air was thick with humidity, and the sounds of a city buzzing with life. My first impression? A vibrant tapestry of old and new, a city that never sleeps. After checking into my hotel, I couldn't wait to explore. My first stop was the National Monument, or Monas as the locals call it. This towering obelisk is a symbol of Indonesian independence. The views from the top were breathtaking, offering a panoramic perspective of this sprawling metropolis. Next, I wandered through the narrow streets of Kota Tua, Jakarta's old town. Dutch colonial architecture lined the streets, a reminder of Indonesia's rich history. The aroma of street food filled the air, tempting me with its exotic spices. For dinner, I couldn't resist trying nasi goreng, a classic Indonesian fried rice dish. It was bursting with flavor and the perfect introduction to Indonesian cuisine. Day 1 in Jakarta was a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and flavors, leaving me eager to discover more. Day 2 began with a visit to Istiqlal Mosque, one of the largest mosques in Southeast Asia. The sheer scale of the mosque was awe-inspiring. The peaceful atmosphere provided a moment of tranquility amidst the city's hustle and bustle. Later, I explored the Jakarta Cathedral, a beautiful example of neo-Gothic architecture. The contrast between these two religious landmarks, standing in such close proximity, spoke volumes about Indonesia's tolerance and diversity. In the afternoon, I delved into Indonesian history at the National Museum. From ancient artifacts to modern art, the museum showcased the country's rich cultural heritage. I was particularly fascinated by the traditional Javanese puppets and masks, each with its own unique story to tell. As the day drew to a close, I found myself drawn to the vibrant street markets. The air was filled with the chatter of vendors and the aroma of spices. I couldn't resist picking up some souvenirs to remember my time in Jakarta. Day 3 was all about immersing myself in Indonesian culture. I started my day with a visit to a traditional dance performance. The intricate costumes, graceful movements, and rhythmic music were mesmerizing. The performance told ancient stories through the universal language of dance. It was a truly captivating experience. Next, I ventured to a local market. The sights, sounds, and smells were overwhelming in the best way possible. Stalls overflowed with exotic fruits, colorful spices, and handmade crafts. I chatted with friendly locals, practiced my bargaining skills, and even tried some unusual snacks. This is where the true heart of Indonesia revealed itself. The warmth, the generosity, and the infectious smiles of the people were truly heartwarming. In the evening, I attended a wayang kulit performance, a traditional Indonesian shadow puppet show. The intricate puppets, accompanied by live music, cast flickering shadows on a screen, bringing ancient tales to life. It was a magical and unforgettable experience. Section 5. Day 4. Island Escapade. Today, I bid farewell to Jakarta and embarked on a day trip to the Thousand Islands. Just a short boat ride from the city, these idyllic islands offered a welcome escape from the urban jungle. The turquoise waters sparkled under the sun, inviting me to dive in. I spent the day island hopping, exploring hidden coves, snorkeling in coral reefs teeming with marine life, and simply relaxing on pristine beaches. The air was fresh, the sun was warm, and the pace of life was wonderfully slow. It was the perfect way to recharge after the hustle and bustle of Jakarta. As the sun began to set, I boarded the boat back to the mainland, my heart filled with the beauty of the Thousand Islands. Section 6, Day 5. A culinary adventure. Day 5 was dedicated to tantalizing my taste buds. Indonesian cuisine is a symphony of flavors, and I was ready for the full orchestra. I started my day at a local warung, a small family-run restaurant. I feasted on nasi campur, a dish of rice served with a variety of small dishes, each bursting with unique flavors. Next, I ventured into the world of street food. From savory sate skewers to sweet martabak pancakes, I sampled everything that caught my eye and tickled my fancy. The best part? The incredible variety and affordability of the food. I even tried durian, the infamous king of fruits. Its pungent aroma was definitely an experience, but I can't say I'll be adding it to my list of favorites. In the evening, I indulged in a fine dining experience at a renowned Indonesian restaurant. The multi-course meal was a culinary masterpiece, showcasing the best of Indonesian flavors and ingredients. From the delicate spices to the fresh seafood, every bite was a celebration of Indonesian gastronomy. Section 7. Day 6. Thrills and spills. It was time for some adventure. Day 6 took me to Bogor, a city surrounded by lush tea plantations and volcanic mountains. I started my day with a visit to the Bogor Botanical Gardens. These sprawling gardens were a haven of tranquility, home to thousands of plant species. Next, I embarked on a thrilling hike up Mount Pankar. The trail was challenging but rewarding, leading me through dense forests and offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. After my hike, I rewarded myself with a relaxing soak in a natural hot spring. The warm, mineral-rich water was the perfect way to soothe my tired muscles. As the day drew to a close, I found myself feeling grateful for the opportunity to experience both the tranquility and the adventure that Indonesia has to offer. Section 8. Day 7. Until next time, Indonesia. My Indonesian adventure was coming to an end, but not before one last dose of beauty. I spent my final day in Bandung, a city known for its cool mountain air and colonial architecture. I strolled along Braga Street, admiring the Dutch colonial buildings and sipping on kopi luwak, the world's most expensive coffee. In the afternoon, I visited Kawah Putih, a stunning crater lake with milky turquoise water. The otherworldly beauty of this natural wonder took my breath away. As I watched the sun set over the crater, I couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness that my journey was ending. Section 9. Reflections on a Journey. As I boarded my flight home, my head was filled with memories of Indonesia, from the bustling streets of Jakarta to the tranquil beaches of the Thousand Islands, from the vibrant culture to the warm hospitality of the people. Indonesia had captured my heart. I'll never forget the taste of authentic nasi goreng, the mesmerizing movements of traditional Indonesian dance, the thrill of hiking through a volcanic landscape, or the breathtaking beauty of Kawah Putih. But most importantly, I'll cherish the memories of the people I met along the way. Their warmth, their generosity, and their infectious smiles made this journey truly special. Section 10. Your Indonesian adventure awaits. Indonesia, you were everything I dreamed of and more. You've left an imprint on my soul that will last a lifetime. And to you, my fellow travelers, I urge you to add Indonesia to your travel bucket list. This magical country has something to offer everyone, whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, cultural immersion, or simply a chance to disconnect from the everyday and reconnect with yourself. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Indonesian adventure today. You won't regret it. Until next time, keep exploring.